Hey, I recently ordered the Autistic Barbie from Amazon, and I'm really excited to open it, so let's get into it. So, I seen Autistic Barbie on the Walmart website, but unfortunately she was out of stock. I seen her on Amazon, was gonna get her, but then I thought, I think I should wait. Then she went out of stock on Amazon, and then she went back into stock on Amazon, so I decided I don't want to just like sit and wait till go to Walmart and then, maybe see if they have it in stock at Walmart, maybe not. So I just said, yeah, let's just order her on Amazon. So I did. And then I've been holding off on opening her for a little bit now, but then I seen her at Walmart. And I'm like, ugh, might as well do an unboxing after seeing her at Walmart. So even though I seen her, I didn't really see her at Walmart. I tried not to pay attention. I took a picture, I will insert it, but I really wanted to do a deep dive with my thoughts on her in a video, so we're gonna do that now. I know that there has been a lot of ups and downs, and a lot of people have had thoughts that are not so great, but I'm going to get into my thoughts and my opinions on her, so I'm really excited. So, this, oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say. I'm kind of speechless right now, I'm not gonna lie. When I found out they were making an Autistic Barbie, I genuinely had tears in my eyes. Because growing up, I played with Barbies. I had a lot of Barbie dolls, and I loved playing with Barbie. And growing up, for me personally, I was undiagnosed till I was in my 20s. And then after I recently got into my 20s, well, I'm 24 now, but when I was I think 21 when I got my diagnosis, my world started making a lot of sense. So my whole life, I felt like an alien living on Earth. I questioned why I didn't fit in, why, I didn't pick up on jokes, and it was hard for me to make friends and keep them, and I struggled a lot. I always felt like I was never understood. I never fit in anywhere. I tried so hard to make friends and keep them, but it just never worked out. And I remember I had a friend of mine ask me when I was younger what my biggest secret was. And I just remember my mom telling me, do you want to tell them? Because I believe I was in a group chat with 2 friends. And I think that's how it went. I can't recall for sure. But I just remember my mom telling me when I was a child, do you want to tell them that, you wear headphones just like Barbie does? And, well, now, because now there's an Autistic Barbie. And it's crazy because my mom just asked me do you want to tell your friends what you do? Because me personally, we classify it as listening to music or doing your music, which is just essentially me putting headphones on and sitting alone in a room and hand flapping while I maladaptive daydream, because my maladaptive daydreaming, that gets activated by music. So even if I'm sitting in the car on the way to anywhere, the second I have my AirPods in or my headphones on or whatever it is I'm listening to music with, And I prefer to wear like AirPods or headphones like her. Because I'd rather have it in my ears. There's a difference between a car radio blasting music and everybody's listening to it over listening to it in your own ears. I don't know, there's just a difference for me. But my maladaptive daydreaming gets triggered by music, and it's like I just kind of explained, headphones. But yeah, so I just remember my mom asking me, like, do you want to tell your friends this is your secret, where you listen to music and you hand flap, or you flap your hands, I guess. At the time, I didn't know that hand flapping was a stim, had no idea it was correlating with autism, being on the spectrum. I had no idea. So just having my mom like ask me, and I remember telling her like, no, like I was scared. I didn't want to tell my friends because I was so scared of being judged, telling them like, I flap my hands when I listen to music in my room alone. So I was kind of scared of that. I was scared that they were going to judge me. They were going to laugh at me. They were going to make fun of me. So I didn't do that. So for the longest time, I don't even remember. I think I was like 20 or 21. No, maybe I was a little younger than that. I remember telling one person what I did, aka the hand flapping, and I just remember that they were so accepting over it. They didn't think it was weird. So I was just like, okay, maybe it's not that big of a deal, but I still kept it a secret. And I do remember that interaction with that one person, and it was very meaningful to me. I will always remember that interaction. It just meant the world to me. So I definitely appreciate that. The fidget spinner, love that. Absolutely love that, because I fidget with fidget spinners sometimes too, and I fidget a lot with my rings and my necklaces, my hair, flapping my hands. Hand flapping is a main. Stim for me, vocal stimming, do that a lot too. Any type of way I can stim, I will do it. So having the toy, or just like a toy or something to fidget with, like spinning it around or something, like even a ring, like I fidget with this ring all the time. I love that. And then the AAC device. I know a lot of people are not thrilled about like the fidget spinner and stuff like that, but I don't use an AAC device, but I'm not sure if I know anybody who does. But it definitely is an amazing form of communication. I don't really know what else to say on that because I don't use one, but I am very happy that they did add one in there for her, because it's inclusion and I love it. And I also love the fact that it says that it is made, like they teamed up with Autistic Self Advocacy Network. I did not know that was a thing until now, but I love that. The shoes, I'm not gonna unbox her just yet, but if I will insert a picture to show what she looks like with like the shoes, but the platform shoes, yeah, I always wear platforms. Like, it's just a thing where it's comfortable, you know? Even the dress, a lot of people said that the dress, you know, they don't understand. I don't mind the purple dress. I really don't. Honestly, growing up, my favorite colors were pink and purple. So, I mean, a lot of people aren't a fan of the dress, but I don't mind it. I mean, I think it's pretty cute. The fact that it's like flowy and not squishing you type of vibe, and it doesn't seem like it would give sensory issues, because that's the main goal of the dress, is like the sensory issues part of it. because a lot of us have sensory issues. I have sensory issues. I used to not be able to wear baby tees, like crop top baby tees. They would bother me really badly. So, and yet now, as I'm a little older, I'm able to wear them now. But at one point, I could not stand wearing them. Progress, I guess. But there's that. And then what a lot of people don't seem to pick up on the videos that I've seen with this is that the eyes, she's not making direct eye contact. She's actually looking over, like, kind of off to the side. I do that all the time. I'm actually doing it right now. But yeah, a lot of us struggle with maintaining eye contact. I've been told so many times, like, I need to make eye contact. I need to look at you when I'm listening to you to make sure you understand what I'm saying. I'm like, I can look over in this direction and I'm still listening to you. I understand what you're telling me. I have ADHD, so I'm listening, but, like, I got ADHD, so I'm not really going to remember. But eye contact is a really big key informational part to this, because I feel like a lot of people won't understand that, like, the eye contact is a really big thing for a lot of us. We struggle with it. A lot of people on the spectrum say that it's like a pain to the eyes. I can't remember how exactly they word it, but I don't know. I can't, unless I'm, like, really comfortable with someone, I cannot, like, stare at them in the eyes for a long period of time unless I'm comfortable with them to do that. It's just not something I'm capable of doing, unfortunately. But if I look all around like I have been, that is more comfortable for me than doing direct eye contact way too much. But this is definitely a good step in the right direction. And when I seen her for the first time online and in other videos that other creators have made about opening her and seeing her for the first time, I genuinely cried, because even though she doesn't look like me, just the fact that the smallest detail, like the eye contact, that got me, because I feel seen, I feel understood, I feel represented. She may not look like me, but I feel represented because there's a Barbie doll that, you know, who cares if she doesn't look like you? She's representing because she's using devices that people on the spectrum use. And it's just, it's amazing, and I absolutely love it. And I'm glad to see there's more representation, and it's opening up a big conversation, and I'm just really excited that they did this. I'm really happy they did this, because little me is so thrilled to see that, you know, Barbie's just like you, and you're not an alien from another universe, another planet. You do fit in, and there's a community for you. You just got to find your right people. And I understand people's concerns with it, but not every autistic person is the same. The spectrum is a spectrum. It's a wide spectrum. Not every single autistic person or person with autism, I'm not really sure how to word that there, but everybody's different. Not everybody's the same. And being able to, like, give different devices, that kind of shows me that, you know, we're not putting everybody in the same box, because, like, it shows people use different ways to help them. So fidgeting, headphones, AAC device, you know, comfortable clothing. That is a very big key part, because it shows that, okay, one autistic person might, or person with autism, again, not really sure how to word that, but one autistic person might not agree or use one of these things. Like the clothing, I've seen a lot of people say, I wouldn't wear that, you know, make it more realistic. But the thing is, like, I don't wear dresses often, but I mean, I would wear that. I'm not mad about it. I use the headphones too. Fidgets, like, there's only one thing out of this that, you know, I don't use. But I'm not going to sit there and like, oh my gosh, I don't use this. It's not like me. Like, no. Like, just because that doesn't represent me doesn't mean there aren't parts that represent me. I'm focusing more on the fact that I do see a representation of me. Maybe not with the one part, but with the rest of it, yes. Inclusion matters, and having little boys and girls, or even adults like myself, see the inclusion in this heals my inner child. This tells my inner child, you are not alone. You fit in, and you're different, but you're different in a good way. Like, don't feel bad because, you know, you're not like everyone else. You have different needs, and that matters just as much as anybody else's needs. It's just crazy how far we've come, and I was very emotional when I first seen this. So I'm just so happy about this, and she's healing my inner child. I don't know what else to say other than that, but I hope you enjoyed the unboxing.